Picture this. You've got your dream trip all planned out. Your bag's zipped, your passport's in your pocket, and you stroll into the airport thinking, I've got this handled. But then boom. The security line snakes into another time zone. Your gate changes without warning, and suddenly you're speedwalking like it's the Olympics. Here's the truth. Most travelers make at least 3 big mistakes before they even board. And the airlines? They're not exactly rushing to warn you. Today, I'm giving you the 12 serious airport mistakes passengers keep making and the insider fixes that will make your next trip smoother than a runway takeoff. And keep watching, because tip number 9 is the sneaky move that can save you hundreds of dollars and hours of stress. 1. 2 hours early is a lie. Ever been the person sprinting through the terminal with your shoes half on? Yeah, that's what happens when you follow the ancient 2 hours early rule. That advice is from a time before post 9/11 security, baggage fees, and TSA slowdowns. Today, a single traffic hiccup or longer than usual bag drop can ruin your perfect timing. For domestic flights, 2.5 hours minimum. For international, 3 hours from the curb. And yes, that's before coffee stops. TSA wait times can spike by 40% depending on the day and time. Add a random bag search or gate change. You're toast. Bonus tip, use TSA's wait times tool the night before. If it looks bad, bump your departure from home even earlier. 2. Trusting your boarding pass like it's gospel. You printed your pass last night. Your gate's on the ticket. All good, right? Wrong. Gates are like musical chairs at major airports. They can change 3 times before you even get through security. And if your new gate's on the opposite side of the terminal, better hope you packed running shoes. The moment you step inside the airport, check your airline app or the big departure screens. Then check again after security. Airlines juggle gates to balance boarding congestion. They don't always announce changes loudly. Sometimes it's just a quiet update on the app. If your gate suddenly shifts far away, start walking early. In places like Atlanta or Dallas-Fort Worth, that's a 20-minute hike. 3. Forgetting the road to the runway. Everyone checks the weather before a flight, but almost no one checks for road construction on the way to the airport. And here's the kicker, some airports have exactly one main road in. If there's an accident or lane closure, you're suddenly trapped in pre-flight purgatory. The night before, search your airport, traffic alerts, or scan local news apps. If you see trouble, plan a different route or leave early. Peak hour backups can add an hour or more. Your GPS might not catch it until you're already stuck in the jam. Bonus tip, have a toll pass ready or cash on hand if your alternate route uses toll roads. The broken card reader curse is real. 4. Packing a TSA time bomb. Think you know what you can carry on? Think again. Peanut butter counts as a liquid. Snow globes? Nope. And don't even get me started on that harmless souvenir knife. One small banned item, and TSA has to pull your bag for a hand search. That can eat 15 to 20 minutes. Check TSA's "What can I bring?" page before packing. Flying internationally? Look up your destination's customs rules too. They're different everywhere. Security's job is safety, not speed. Your bag will get fully unpacked if they see something suspicious, even if it's just grandma's jam. Bonus hack, keep a pre-packed go bag of approved toiletries and essentials. That way you're always carry-on ready. If these tips are already saving you headaches, just wait until you hear the next ones. Hit like if you want more actual insider travel hacks, and subscribe so you don't miss the tricks airlines would rather you never hear. 5. Forgetting time zones will wreck you. It's 10 a.m. on your calendar. It's also not. One of the easiest ways to miss a flight is forgetting your departure time is in local airport time, especially deadly for international flights and long layovers. Double check your ticket for the local departure time, then add a reminder in your time zone on your phone's calendar. Our brains cling to familiar times and resist adjusting automatically. Airlines call this passenger error, meaning no refund, no rebook for free. For multi-leg trips, check the time zone for each leg. Crossing the date line can flip your whole itinerary. 6. Trusting airport Wi-Fi for your boarding pass. You walk up to TSA, pull out your phone, and the airline app won't load. Congratulations, you've just joined the sorry, step aside club. Airport Wi-Fi is notoriously unreliable, and cell service can vanish inside some terminals. The moment you check in online, download your boarding pass, or take a screenshot. Save it to your phone's wallet app. This makes you immune to app glitches, bad reception, or slow scanners at the gate. If you're traveling with friends or family, screenshot everyone's passes. That way you're not juggling phones at the gate. 7. Playing the seat lottery without a strategy. Ever clicked skip seat selection thinking, I'll get something fine at check-in. That's the traveler equivalent of Russian roulette. Here's the problem. Airlines overbook and reshuffle constantly. Last-minute check-ins often get stuck with the dreaded middle seat, or worse, separated from travel companions. Pick your seat the moment you book. Even if it costs a small fee, it's cheaper than paying for a premium upgrade at the gate when options are gone. Airlines use seat maps to upsell. The closer to departure, the fewer decent free seats remain. Gate agents know this, and they'll offer what's left, usually the worst. If you must wait, check the seat map repeatedly in the days before your flight. People cancel and change seats constantly, and you can sometimes snag prime spots for free. 8. Treating the security line like a buffet. Nothing slows you down faster than fumbling with shoes, belts, laptops, and liquids at the conveyor belt. Not prepping while you're still in line. Then you're the person holding everyone up and feeling the glares. As you approach security, empty your pockets, unlace your shoes, and have your ID and boarding pass ready. Keep liquids and electronics on top of your bag for quick removal. TSA agents move faster when you're ready. Also, people who flow smoothly through security get less scrutiny. Yes, they notice. Bonus tip: wear slip-on shoes and avoid belts entirely on flight days. You'll shave precious minutes off your screening time. All right. Quick pit stop before we hit tip number 9, the one airlines really don't want you to know. If you've picked up even one tip you'll actually use, drop a plain emoji in the comments so I know you're one of the smart travelers. 9. Not knowing the hidden city trick. Here's the big one, the one airline execs hate. Sometimes it's actually cheaper to book a ticket with a layover in your destination city and just not take the last leg. Example, you want to fly to Chicago. A direct ticket is $300, but a flight from New York to Denver via Chicago is $180. You book the Denver ticket and simply get off in Chicago. Search sites like Skiplag that find these hidden city fares. Book one way only. No checked bags, your luggage would go to the final city. Airlines price routes based on demand, not distance. Sometimes a longer route is cheaper than a direct one. Do this sparingly. If you make it a habit, airlines can ban you from their loyalty programs. Works best for solo travel and when you don't need to return on the same ticket. 10. Forgetting to hydrate before you fly. You might think dehydration only kicks in once you're on the plane. Nope, it starts in the terminal. Coffee, salty snacks, and dry recycled air start zapping your energy before you even board. Drink a full bottle of water before security, then refill at a water station near your gate. Cabin humidity can drop as low as 10% in flight, drier than the Sahara. Arriving hydrated means you'll feel less jet-lagged and more alert. Carry a collapsible bottle. Empty it for security, then fill it airside to avoid $6 airport water bottles. 11. Overlooking the power outlet situation. You spot a plug, you sprint over, but it's dead or already hogged by someone charging 4 devices. Bring a small travel power strip or a portable charger with multiple USB ports. Bonus points if it has a long cord, so you're not camped on the floor. Airports often have limited working outlets, and competition gets fierce. A power strip can also make you popular with nearby travelers' instant seat buddy. Check behind seating areas and near less busy gates for hidden outlets. They're often empty. 12. Ignoring boarding groups until it's too late. You're sitting, scrolling Instagram, and suddenly hear your name being paged for final boarding. Oops. Assuming boarding takes forever and you'll have plenty of time. In reality, once your group is called, you have maybe 5 to 7 minutes before the gate moves on. Stand near the gate 1 to 2 groups before yours. Have your bag, boarding pass, and ID ready. Being ready ensures you get overhead bin space and avoids the dreaded gate check if bins fill up. If you have carry-on only, boarding early gives you better bin choice above your seat, not 5 rows back. So there you have it, 12 mistakes most passengers keep making before flights. And now, you won't be one of them. You know how to outsmart gate changes, dodge TSA slowdowns, grab the best seats, and even save a pile of money with that hidden city trick. Next time you fly, you'll walk through the airport like you own the place. If you want even more insider hacks, check out my video on 7 illegal items TSA allows. I'll link it right here.